Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon for December 11th. We got 20 days left in this year, this month, this year. 2024 can never be revisited again. Only in memories and history.
Only in the mind.
Only in the minds. So we got the full crew here today. Got Torian here by way of Tennessee, Memphis. Got Chevy here by way of the Tampa area in Florida. And
Yes,
I'm here in Bama. So we're here to talk about real estate investing with a strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate, where your cash and credit is irrelevant, is the point here. So today's title, No Car, No Problem, close real estate deals from anywhere. Try to convey that message through the thumbnail that was created here. Y'all don't know how much money this has saved me by just understanding how to do one simple task using, well, obviously AI, but one simple task using Photo P. It has changed my life. You all are the benefactor. I don't know how good they are, but you're not just getting the same old standard thumbnail we were using before. We'll get a little creative. I had to put a little thought in it, so it does take me a little more time. But anyway, once I come up with a title, I can normally get a thumbnail. It'll come to me, and I'll just get some assistance from ChatGPT to give me some ideas of the way to think of it. But that is a totally generated title from ChatGPT. I didn't change a word on that one. Normally I do. I didn't change a word on it. So hopefully that answers a lot of individuals' questions. The broader thought behind it is that whether you got a car or not, obviously if you don't have a car, you can still do it. If you got a car, you still do it too, as you can do it from anywhere. So anyway, we'll get into some of that for sure, because that's basically what we're doing throughout this entire video. If you didn't know, if you're a first timer, welcome aboard. If you stick with us, I think you'll learn something that could be life-changing financially, if nothing else, send you in the right direction. With that being said, we got anything in the comments?
Yeah, Fire Girl 6480. I text Kiss and did not get a response back yet. How long does it take for a response back?
Normally within seconds. Yeah, normally.
Yeah.
What's the alternative? If you email me, you can email me and I'll gladly send you over the link there also. So here's my email address here. If you email me, I will reply back at ty@dealyoulater.com. ty@dealyoulater.com. That's the alternative.
Chance Williams in Fire Girl said thanks. Chance Williams says, "What's up, fellas? Sorry for that mix-up again yesterday."
Yeah,
cool,
she just responded saying she's getting she's getting offers twice what offer we're making. So hey, on to the next one.
Yeah, next one. Yeah.
You know what, Flip? Put my Cash App up there too, man, for my birthday. I want y'all to send me some traveling money, man.
Put it up there. Change that phone number out. Just change your phone number.
Hey, I help with this travel to Jamaica for my birthday.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you put it up there, they folks will send you something, man. They good
See
at that.
what's up. Let me see what's up.
Change your phone number out to your Cash App.
See your Cash App.
Yeah.
Signet Bread. Rose Gold. How tied in the owner occupied and vacant section of prop stream do I select any, exclude, or include? With owner occupied and vacant.
Owner occupied and vacant.
And prop.
I'll do it. What's the name for here? Say that again.
So she's saying in prop stream, does she put in the section of owner occupied and vacant section, does she include it, any, or include it?
Oh, so do you include owner occupied or not owner occupied? So not owner occupied typically is what you want to do for that feature, because that's going to be more of like absentee owners when you do not owner occupied. So you could keep everything, or you could do just not owner occupied or owner occupied.
The vacant part, I guess, was throwing me off. Is that if it's vacant, then no one lives there.
Yeah, but no, she's just saying, do she include any, exclude, or include it? So she just want to know, do you include the owner occupied in the vacant section? Do you want to include it? Meaning, do you want to click on any? Do you want to exclude it, or do you want to include it? That's all it's saying. So do you want to include vacant properties and owner occupied and whatever the case may be?
He's saying, which one do I select?
Right. So you're gonna include vacant. You're gonna include the vacants. Like I said, with the owner occupied ones, what it is that you wanna do non-owner occupied a lot of times, because those are going to be your absentee owners. If you do owner occupied, typically, for us, we target, when it comes to owner occupied, we target low equity, because a lot of times those are going to be more of like distress. They've probably been in the house for quite some time. We're trying to catch somebody that's going through some form of distress when we do owner occupied. But if you do owner occupied, you want to do high equity as well, because maybe they own their property for quite some time and maybe they want to change the pace. So it just all depends, pretty much. That's all.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you specifically looking for? I guess she's probably
to start off, non-owner occupied and vacant. To start. Simple. Tired landlords and vacant properties. Be good to go.
All right, everybody else is saying hi, and then Ao is saying how to do a double close.
You have to have a conversation with the title company. Make sure that they're open to doing a double close for you. Sometimes they charge, sometimes they don't. So it's just basically, you have two contracts. You have one with the seller and one with the buyer. You present them to the title company based on the assignment fee or based on your judgment. If you feel like something can go wrong, you ask the title company, "Hey, can you do a double close for me?" And they'll give you the fees on it. That's it.
Sure. I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the reason why this person is asking this question about short sales is I saw a video of this lady apparently got arrested for doing some short sales, but I think she was doing some not up to speed deals. But this is what he's asking. He said, "Best show in the world in town. Y'all better listen, gentlemen. Short sales. How risky is it?"
It's not risky at all. With short sales, it's all through the banks. So the banks have to approve the sale of the house based on what offer you make on the property. So typically, the seller might owe more than what is offered, and the banks have to approve it. That's the purpose for a short sale. They're selling the property for less than what is owed. That's it.
Have you all ran across this video where the guy's talking about this lady that just got
No.
You either, Ty?
What's that?
About this lady that got arrested doing short sales.
Oh, the short scale queen, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I hadn't looked into it. Somebody sent it to me or whatever. I'm not sure what she was doing.
Yeah. I feel like she probably was doing something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Welcome to the live. Creative Mind of Bree said, "I need to learn this Mama 5. I've been watching through the years."
Well, ain't no time like the present.
Oh yeah,
action, and you're here, so you're already on the right track. You're taking some action, right? So just putting the information and really putting everything in play as far as what we're teaching you guys, man. I feel like this platform gives a lot of information that a lot of guys will charge for. We're here to hand delivering the whole key to success to y'all business, man. So y'all just gotta tap in and stay tuned and make sure y'all taking action for sure.
Joe James wants to know.
One couple things. What was her name on the last one?
Creative Mind of Bree.
Mind of Bree. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Bree.
Bree.
Marie.
Bree. B-R-I. Bree.
Bree. Okay, Bree. Yeah, Bree. Part of the reason why, one of the reasons we came up with the KISS method is for you to take action. You can literally know nothing about this business, right? And be able to take action. But you've been following a year, you really know what to do. You're just afraid to make a mistake. That's another great thing about this. You can make a ton of mistakes and still end up with a 5-figure payday. Mistakes are free seminars that in most cases, the way we do it, is not going to cost you anything. When you make a mistake, you are learning more than I could ever teach you, because it's coming from experience, and hopefully you won't do the same thing again, or you'll know how to handle it differently, right? We provide the support here. We're willing to work with you. Find a deal through that KISS method. You don't have to partner with us, but if you find something, reach out. They respond back. You send over the offer. They will accept it. You might get the what reach out.
You might get faded.
Leverage. That's better.
Yeah,
That's
better.
better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, leverage it. It don't. Yeah, you don't need any money. That's the whole thing.
That's the whole point.
It's that you need zero money. Zero. That's the whole thing, Bree. You don't need any money. Most of us are time wealthy. What you said?
So she used to be scared to just do the contract.
Don't worry about that. What they gonna do to you?
Yes, sir.
We got you. You know what I'm saying? You just take action, baby girl. Hey, change them 5 lives. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You got more reason than me for sure. And these cats here got some kids, but you got more. So you got more of a reason to make this happen. Take action, baby girl. You can do it. One other thing on the dude that sent the deal over yesterday, Chance. I just wanted to, but because of that situation, and you won't know. See, for me, whenever they said, he sent the deal. He sent it to me too, but I didn't see the email. But he got in touch with Chevy, and it was here in Birmingham, and it was a smoking deal. If we would have got it, I had a buyer.
We would have gotten it. Yeah.
I still got to tell the buyer we ain't got it. So he was going to get it on the. Okay, they were asking $99,900. They agreed to $39,960.
Wow.
I had a buyer that will pay $55. You know what I'm saying? And so with that $15,000 and some change. All right. So now they wanted him to send over earnest money deposit. They initially said 10%, didn't they? And then they got down to 1%, or we misunderstood it initially?
No, it was 10%, and then they put 1%. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what they initially did said 10% earnest money deposit.
Yeah, 10% earnest money.
$40,000? Are you high?
Yeah. 4,000.
So the red flag number 1, and red flag number 2 was then they changed it to 1% with no hesitation. And red flag number 3, then they wanted him to cash app the earnest money deposit over before you even have a contract. Cash app it over. And this is supposed to have been a listed property, right? So that was just an easy scam. It was just the red flags there. You know what I'm saying? And then, so like with Chance, so the property, now he found it on a different site, like for sale by owner. So basically what they probably did was they found they have a list of properties that they'll pull from that are listed, right? And then they know that they're vacant, and then they'll post them on the other websites to promote them, and then they'll get people to, to cash app them, all kind of stuff, because
Facebook and Zillow. That's
yeah,
that's what they was doing, because there was at least a good 20 plus properties that was on Facebook. They even had a Facebook website, bro. That's how deep it went when it comes to the scheme, man.
Oh
So,
yeah. So
and if a realtor is telling you to fill out a form, a purchase agreement that is not their regular purchase agreement, that's also a red flag as well. So
but they didn't. He didn't appear. They didn't load. This wasn't located on Zillow. So anytime you get a property, you're evaluating a property. The first thing you want to do is Google the address and see if it's anywhere else. If you just simply Google the address, you would have seen there was a listed property, and then you would have scrolled down and you would have seen listed by, but that's not the person I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Well, so that should be like, but if you didn't go that step, you wouldn't know to think in that way. Because I already knew a realtor wouldn't act in that way. Cash out me $400. Well, they started out at $4,000, but
yep.
you know,
sure
what I'm saying?
They dropped it down. It's like, come on now.
Yeah. So
plus an inspection fee as well.
Oh yeah, an inspection fee. It was just too, I was just saying no to all of it anyway. Though, you know what I'm saying? Before I even thought about the scam part of it, I was just saying no. Like I told you guys, they're gonna do it the way you want to do it. You can move on. There's too many opportunities out there.
Too many.
Those were a lot of red flags that initially it didn't even dawn on me that's what they were doing, because I thought you were dealing with the realtor. I was just under the assumption we were dealing with the realtor, so I wasn't questioning they were going to do it a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And then once they said cash out me $400, I'm like, what? Before we got a contract? Whoever, I ain't trying to help them with they scam, but at least get the contract in place.
Get the contract.
I ain't helping you with your scam, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't what you want to do it anyway. Because we were like, no, we put that with a title company or close. We're not going to cash out you $400. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's legit or not. No, that ain't how that works. And Chance, I'm not trying to make light of your experience. I'm trying to help others. Is what it is. We always gonna try to be funny or whatever.
In any business, this is not just real estate. There's always gonna be scammers. So, like you said, go look up the listing, see who is listed by, make sure the names match up. Initially, that's crazy. But people will try to take your money.
They making some money doing that, because most people don't know. Because we were going with it too. I was just saying no because we ain't finna do $4,000 on no $40,000 property. Oh no, we're not going to do no inspection. We don't need to pay no $300 for no inspection. For what? Okay, and then $400. Okay, we can do that. Cash app it to it, huh? Before we got a contract. Oh, wait a minute.
Something going on.
It was like all money is due before agreement.
What he said? Oh my God! Oh no!
The wildest the schemes that people have, man. The schemes.
But that's good. We can talk about it on here, so that if somebody else is facing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why it's a community. This is what the community is for, man. It's you guys tapping in, being able to get the information, being able to go out and execute on the information, and at the same time being well educated to understand when there's a scam and when it's not, when it's real and when it's not. So this is why the platform is created, so you can come to us and we can give you the information for you to be successful. You could avoid all the pitfalls that we had to run into. Because you got to imagine if there wasn't someone like us that you could tap into. He would have just been like, all right, cash app, yeah. I mean, $400 ain't nothing, and then crickets.
No refund on Cash App.
No. Yeah, then there's crickets. Oh yeah, Cash App make that very, very clear. Very clear.
I don't get that bread back.
Joe James has a property. Good morning, guys. I was actually wondering if you could kind of explain this description better. It's in Beeham, Pike Road.
It just say tax deed. Let me share my screen so this way they can see it.
Okay.
I did a show in Birmingham.
So the way that this is set up is that it's a tax deed property. So it doesn't come with any warranty. It's more of like a quick claim. So the title is clouded.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a clouded title.
Yeah, you couldn't ever get financing on this.
Nah, no financing, no insurance. I mean, on a situation like this, if you just renting the house out, you just going in and fixing it up. I like deals like these, man. You just going in and fixing it up, and you're renting it and cash flowing on it. I got a couple of those right now.
I would still want it cheaper though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Without any internal photos, I would still want it cheaper or whatever. So, but yeah, that's what it is.
This would be great for your rental portfolio for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is for sale by owner. Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
And they've been trying to sell it. You know,
wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they started out at 13.9. Looks like it was purchased for 4,200 back in 2020, in 2022, and then February of 2023 they listed it for sale for 13.9, and they just been continuously dropping the price ever since. So
everybody gets scared, man.
Yeah, a lot of people can't, like say, won't take those on. He'd have to sell it for cheaper to get somebody, you know, because it ain't like it ain't great. It don't look livable.
Nah, really
looking at here. So, you know, there you go. And
Charles Madden, do we lowball first or go to creative? Depends on seller interest. And the KISS method is a new strategy. It used to be 70%. Yeah, we get that question.
Well, now again, if you understand the process of the 70% or whatever mail or whatever you want to call it, then you know, KISS, you don't have to use it. But even me, I'm just, you know, because it's going. I know we're gonna get in. We're gonna be close to where we need to be.
Conversation started.
Yeah, we're gonna get the case.
Man, I had my realtor get back to me too. Mm-hmm. It was like rejected, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep on saying more. He was like, okay, cool.
is he targeting properties in the state that he's located in, or just anywhere?
No, we're just doing Shreveport.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing Shreveport. Seeing what we can get
now,
out there.
Of course, you know you're removing a layer of the process by him injected in it.
That's I already know.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I already know, but he's on board though, so he's down. We'll catch one. I'll keep you updated on. We'll catch one.
Oh, yeah, you're just agreeing with something that Ty said. Jaden Hunt, working with the foreclosure property, what are some key things that we need to take in consideration when dealing with this type of property for foreclosure?
Is that if it's foreclosure, that means the banks already have it. If it's pre-foreclosure, that means that the sellers still have it, and it's set to go into foreclosure. So this all depends on the situation. So you gotta see whether it's the bank that have it or whether it's the seller that have it, and understand when you're dealing direct with the bank typically wants that entity that you have the agreement with to purchase the property. That's also a challenge as far as dealing with REOs. So you just have to be mindful of that. But if it's pre-foreclosure, it's a lot simpler and easier to go to the seller and negotiate rather than going to the bank to negotiate.
Do it like Rob on Instagram is asking, how can I get started?
Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. Right there at the bottom.
All right. And Stephen Vaughn, good afternoon, my real estate gentlemen. Say, listen, is there a difference between a closing attorney and a regular attorney that's in real estate?
I mean, typically when it comes to a real estate attorney and a closing attorney, that's a great question.
What was his question?
What's the difference between a closing attorney and a real estate attorney?
Well, normally most real estate attorneys will close deals.
Right. I've only dealt with title companies. So I've yet to run into a. Actually, no, we had that deal in New York where we was dealing with a real estate attorney.
Yeah,
Because you have to have your own attorney to close out a deal in New York. So that's how they get down. So yeah.
And Charles Madden, gentlemen, true story. What kind of houses will you partner with and roll through your time? Boondocks, mountain houses, hood houses, etc., etc.
Charles Madden, man, if it's a deal, we'll partner with you, bro. There's no preference in what kind of houses. It just got to be a deal. As long as it's a deal, we can make something happen.
All right, Anthony Mayo. I lost my job in September, paid for the program in July, started working the program in November, and with no cash, but using ChatGPT to find free resources. This is Anthony Mayo.
And your deal is coming, man. You just got to keep on taking action, Anthony.
That's what's up, AM.
Zay B. Realtors normally want an EMD. If we bring a deal, are y'all putting up the EMD?
As long as it's a deal, we'll hash it out and make it work. And yes. It have to be a deal. As long as it's a deal, man, we good. We good.
If someone has
in my head, I was saying, I was like, let me hit up Flip and see who's gonna send this cash app. Then I was like, Cash App? What?
I was ready to make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
The deal at the number was so good. I'm like, oh, we about to run up on 15?
That's the thing.
That ain't nothing. Let's go. Yeah. We had to take somebody to court for that. So I already know.
But it was at 99. They dropped it. You know.
Well, they would have took under that scam. They'd have took 10 grand. You know, it didn't matter what the price was. As long as they get that, well, they wanted to start out at $4 grand. And they want 10% earnest money.
Yeah,
10%.
Yeah. Oh man,
we're trying to.
But yeah, when it comes to EMD,
I'm not gonna do that just out of principle. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how good the deal is. Oh, I ain't gonna do that out of just principle. We're not talking about a down payment. We said EMD.
EMD, earnest money. Crazy. That's a good faith money. They want all of it. All of it. You know what? I get those emails though, like guys that be out in like Arizona, Seattle area, they do ask for like $5 grand EMD, and I'll be looking like, okay, all right. But hey, man, you know somebody's out there paying that much money on EMDs. The buyers pay that much money on EMDs. So know that, guys. So EMD is the last thing you got to worry about. If it's a deal, we'll make it happen.
I'm not sure about this one. Maybe you all can decide. She says someone has this on a contract, or can bank kick you out, and that means you really don't own it.
If someone has this on a contract.
That's Bree. Not sure if you could rephrase that, Bree, for us.
If someone have what on the contract?
I get the house, property. Yeah, Bree, if you could rephrase that one for us, baby girl.
Charles Madden wants to know, gentlemen, what do we do with Zillow auctions?
Well, they'll just list auction properties, but per se they don't have a Zillow auction.
I mean, the auctions are those pre-foreclosure properties, so you're getting an idea as far as if you don't have a software like a PropStream or whatever the case may be, or one of those other softwares, you're just seeing what all is going to auction, and you're gathering that property information to see if you could reach out to the seller before it actually go to auction. See how can you help.
And he's also saying that he has a property that you may want to look at in Pensacola.
I look at a property anywhere, man. As long as it's a deal, we good.
Anthony Mayo, I've been getting hits with potential sellers. What resources that ChatGPT can help me with, plus the Flip Man and crew videos and help?
They say I've been getting hits and
Potential
potential.
sellers.
When you
I
say
just
hits,
yeah.
like hits, what do you mean? Like people want you to make an offer, or they're giving you prices? What are your sources of your leads? You know, if you could give a little more clarity on, or go a little bit deeper in what's happening. We'll do our best.
Yeah, Chance, they tried to get you, brother. They tried to get you. Well,
Oh,
what Chevy and Ty too. That's crazy. Yeah, they try to get you, brother. Matthew Justice, if I get a signed contract with a realtor, would the buyer have to provide proof of funds?
Proof of funds is nothing, guys. That's the last thing you gotta worry about. You just gotta make sure it's a deal. Once it's a deal, everything will be provided. Proof of funds, EMD, all that.
guys, understand this. To back up what Chevy's saying, if you found a property online and they were trying to sell it for $3 million, and we could get it for one, we'll make it happen, baby.
It's a deal. 1.5 is still a deal.
2 million is a deal.
There was meat on the bone for everybody to eat.
I'm definitely say, depending on what it is, but definitely 1.5, 2 million. I don't know. We're going to take a closer look, because you could eat that up in the renovations depending on what it is.
Yeah, that's true too.
But by 1.5, I think we would still be safe.
Yeah.
So assuming, even though they're asking 3 million, it's probably going to be worth more than that if we're talking about renovations. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, but no, a lot of times. So yeah, let's get it.
Oh, creative mind of go ahead. She's getting real technical. She said 12 US code 1701 preemptive of due on sale. Are you talking about due on sale?
Yeah, the due on sale clause.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but what's the question though?
Yeah, because you wholesaling, unless you're talking about.
Oh no, she's talking about creative. When you do subject to deal, the banks have the right to call the loan due when you turn over a property that you don't own outright. I'll say that happened once in a while. Like we have 23, 24 subject to deals right now in our belts, and we've been doing this for 7+ years, 5+ years creatively, and we've yet to run into any situation where a due on sale clause is called. And we also put other things in place as well, just in case. Also.
All right. So Jaden was responding about the tax property. He said, I believe the owner still owns it. The foreclosure date was April 2024. The owner still has a 4.5 month redemption period.
Well, Jaden, you have to reach out to that owner, man, and see, even if they own the property, understand that if there's still signatures required to do anything. So if you reach out to a seller and they say, yeah, I'm on board for selling, okay, you're in the game. But if you can't reach that seller, like nothing matters. You have to be able to get in touch with the person of interest. So my recommendation, man, if you feel like that could be something potential, you got to reach out to the seller, see if you can catch them. Have a conversation and see what's up.
Joe James says, so basically it's like salvaging a titled car. It might be cool looking, but when you're gonna try and sell it, you're not gonna get anything out of it.
No, it's not the same, man. Understand that you're a car, unless you're putting a car on the road and somebody is paying you to use your car, that car is just a car. With a house, you're fixing it to put somebody in it to pay you. That's an asset. So you can create an asset out of that.
Well, what is he comparing it to? Houses and
the tax deed
okay.
property.
A couple of things on that is real estate.
Yeah.
So cars depreciate every day.
Every day.
From the date that it was manufactured, from the date that it was sold, right? So, whereas real estate, it can be dilapidated like that house is right there. You can still get it really cheap. So whether you put some money into it, it's going to have significant more value, right? But just over time, even in the so-called worst neighborhoods, they still go up, right? In a lot of cases, something. And then even with the tax deed, you can take an additional step to get a warranty deed. So now you can get, it's called quieting the title. Yeah, you could take the additional step to get an actual warranty deed. It's just a lot of people just won't do it. They're okay with just having the tax deed and doing whatever they want, whether they're going to live in it or rent it out or just let somebody stay there or just let it sit there or whatever. But you can take the additional step to get a warranty deed, and now you can get financing on it. Or you can sell it clean where somebody else can get financing on it. So,
Charles, go ahead and text KISS to 205-964-5243. He said, are we trying to stay as far as away from agents as possible, or we just need them for buyers?
Man, Charles, you've been out the game for a minute, man. No, we're going after agents.
We love real estate agents here.
We love them agents, man.
We love real estate agents.
Times done changed, Charles.
Where you been? Where have you been, Charles? Where have you been?
Yeah, he's been out. He's been gone for a minute. He must have been down since Trump won the presidency.
We love sorry beat agents.
Yeah.
We've been doing KISS now for what, like a month and a half?
Something like that.
No, it's been long. Was it August? Something like that?
No. It's been a month and a half. We just started.
Okay.
Yeah, we just started. We had to pivot a little bit with the president.
Yeah.
Presidency happening. We had to.
Now that we got that out the way.
Yeah, we're full focus now. See where we're going.
Alton Harvey, can you comp this house? This is Bonaire, Georgia, which I've never heard of, but I'm sure it's
sound like a place I would love to visit.
You
sound like a place I would love to visit. Bonaire.
Bonaire. Georgia.
We at 184.9. Let's see. Calling all investors, DIYers. This property has great loans. Just need a little TLC.
They already got 4. It's only been up.
Oh man, it's offers are free, but it's too soon.
Yeah, it's averaging 400 something a day. See, look at that price history. See if this is a dupe. Has it been listed before?
Okay. No, they just put it on the market.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
one day.
Well, yeah. Well, back in 2018.
Too soon.
Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing there, man. They gonna sell that. Look like they gonna sell that.
They're gonna sell that one.
They gonna sell this one for what they asking for sure.
They gonna sell the shut your mouth out of this.
That's gone. That's gone. Yeah, that's gone.
Oh man. Oh.
Some family gonna look real nice in that one, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm gonna be honest. That might be move-in ready. Okay.
No, it's not moving ready. That bathroom is jacked.
Yeah.
But
you doing that, huh?
Nah, man, you gotta fix this.
Okay, y'all fix it. Take off 5,000. But it's definitely ready to go.
It's definitely ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It could be. You could do something to it. You might get. Are you gonna get the VAT? Well, I don't know what the ARV is. It doesn't even really matter with the interest. Obviously, it's priced right, so it must be priced under what they probably could sell it for in that condition.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid one. But offers are free, man. You still 50%. Make the offer. Why not?
Yeah, make them offer.
Get your offer in, man.
Yeah, we're assuming people may bid it up. Everybody might be kissing it out there. They've been kissing before we were kissing it.
Latrice Dolly, what closing attorney that is wholesale friendly that you would suggest?
I mean, it just depends on where you're doing the deals at, what state you're in, what city you're in. You're calling just to see if they're investor friendly. Yeah. That's all. So you're reaching out saying, hey, do y'all do assignment of contracts? Do y'all work with wholesalers? Well, so it just all depends.
Yeah, use the power of the internet, social media, in any market you're going to have. Real estate investment groups, wholesaler groups. Just go in there and just ask the question. Join the group.
That too. Once you lock in the deal. Yep.
You can go to my Facebook group, which we don't promote enough, and you should be able to get an answer in there. Now, ideally, I just tell people don't even worry about that part. That's the easy part. Worry about the hard part. Finding a deal and matching a buyer with. Those are the two hard parts.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That because you could do all of that, find a title company that you want to close with and all that, and then your buyer said, "Oh, I don't deal with them." Now you can still, that's your deal. You say, "Well, this is what I'm gonna do," but I'm not going to allow that to not. You know what I'm saying? If the buyer ready to go, who you close with, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
But really, that's why I say don't even worry about that part. Don't even worry about that.
That is too easy.
Yeah, that's the easy part. I don't like to use the word easy explaining none of this stuff.
That's simple.
But if there's such a thing as easy, that's the part.
Probably the best part. Yes.
Yeah.
Finding a title company you're gonna pay them money to do a transaction for you.
They already do anyway.
Man.
even if they've never done it before,
they're gonna figure it out.
You got buyer and seller in place, it's rare they're gonna turn you down.
They're gonna figure it out.
Larry Hodnett, how do you find out if a property is bank owned?
It's no longer in the seller's name and it's a REO. Say the bank that is owned. They own it.
Yeah. It'll literally say Wells Fargo or Bank of America. It'll literally say that's who the owner is. Yeah.
Everything by John. Welcome to the stream. Have you guys did any commercial wholesaling lately? Any advice on that?
The last one that we did was probably in August. Really hadn't been focusing on it just terribly because it was just I had to do some other stuff on my end organization wise before we ramped that back up again because it really takes a long time. All the ones we've closed over the last 2 years, it took a minimum of 4 months and stuff was going right and it took that long from deal to closing. You like getting the deal. Sign contract with the seller, finding a buyer, going through every one of them used financing. Nobody was cash. Every one of them used financing. So you need to continue to, unless you just got a really good nest egg saved, you need to continue to do stuff to generate cash faster, houses, land, whatever. But yeah. But it just depends. People throw the word commercial around loosely. It's deeper than that. It's you just like I found this commercial property. Well, here we go. What kind of commercial property? You know what I'm saying? Like that matters greatly.
Yeah.
Multifamily, self-storage, hotel, motel, retail space, single tenant, warehousing, industrial, commercial land, all that, it matters. Just that's single tenant, like a gas station or something like that. But old McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, or close down Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, all that matters. Me personally, what I know how to do and done, multifamily, self-storage, never actually done a hotel motel deal, but I'm confident I could close one. What else left? Those are the three I'm comfortable with. I think I could pull off an industrial building because I understand. Because all you have to do is understand what a value is, how to come up with a value of something. Now, multifamily, self-storage, and hotel motels, it's easy to identify a buying pool. That's what you have to understand. How easy is it to identify who will buy this? And is it a lot of people looking for this? But if you see some random building that's just vacant, whether it was a former gas station or used to be a restaurant, what else? Even when I've tried to pursue the box buildings, Kmart, stuff like that, is very difficult because the buying pool is so small for stuff like that because there's only so many things you can do with a building that's over 100,000 square feet. That is a lot of space when it comes to commercial real estate. So you have to be very specific on what you want to target and understand what makes it a deal and how large of a buying pool it is. Now, if you knew people a lot of people that randomly just buy former QCRs, what they call quick Q, is it QSRs? Quick service restaurants, I think what they call them. But anyway, just form like say McDonald's, Burger King, Hardee's, whatever. Then yeah, the world is yours. But that buying pool is not easy to build. So hopefully I explained. It's just not that. So when you say commercial, which one? You know, we got 7, 8 that we're dealing with. What are you talking about?
All right. What's up, fellas? I want to send offers for seller financing sub to also. I know it's quite a bit to be negotiated, so how would I word that? Should I include a down payment, et cetera, et cetera?
With seller finance and sub twos, that's more of a conversation with the realtor and seeing if the sellers are open to terms, seeing if they're open to be creative. So that's more of a conversation. And you really just want to figure out what kind of situation that seller is in, how motivated they are.
And Sharon wants to know, I've noticed that a lot of realtors require POF when submitting offers.
Yeah, so just have a general POF on a hand as far as just showing typically a POF that's looking for the funds. Do you have funds to close out a deal? So if you have like a bank statement that's showing funds that's available, that's a POF. Because you got proof of funds. So it just all depends.
Creative Mind of Bree. I think she's speaking to.
Yeah, she's talking about the due on sales clause. It's a conversation that you have with sellers. You don't want them to file no bankruptcies, and you don't want them telling the banks that they're selling the property. So when I'm having conversation with sellers, I always let them know, hey, look, the banks don't have to know that you're selling this property, but this is not a traditional sale. And they do not care where the money is coming from when it comes to paying the monthly note. All they want to know that the bills are getting paid. That's all they care about. You're not telling them that you're leaving the property. You're still living in the property. Everything goes on as normal. That's it.
Latrice Dolly, in the Atlanta metro area, would you mind suggesting a wholesale-friendly closing attorney?
Oh, good stuff. Metro Atlanta area, I would go to one of those Facebook groups and comment that in the Facebook group to see who recommends something for you. So tap in with the Facebook group.
Okay. D. McClellan, Absolute D, on Zillow. How can you tell if the property has been listed before in the past?
That's based on the history. So you can search the history. If it's been listed on Zillow once, it's going to pull up all the history of it. So you could just go scroll down to the bottom. It will show what all the history is when it comes to the property being listed.
Yeah, and one other simple way to do it. Let's show them how to do that. One thing you can't do is assume everybody's the same technically. I have to learn that the hard way, Shirley.
Hey, I'm learning from you, man. They call me Baby Flip, Little Flip.
That's funny. All right, so let's just click on one of these. So if you go to a property, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, what you can do now, first of all, let me let it load while I'm going to show you the Zillow way without Zomps. Okay, so you got the property pulled up here. So if you scroll down and see, they should just have a button up here, just automatically, it'll just take you down there.
Yeah, take you to the bottom. Yeah.
How can I complain about the EFO? I dream about the money they're making, but this site could be so much better, man. But I guess we'll take advantage of it using Zomps. One day it may pay off for me. And I'll say, hey, Zillow, look at this check. But anyway, so here's the price history right now. We scroll down, look at the price history. Now look at this property. They've really man, let's go back up. Let's look at this for real. Okay. Have we already? Oh my. Okay, so hold on, let me screenshot this real quick. Yeah, see, I'm getting excited because I see all this price history down here, right? Um, what's going on here? Um,
It's crazy.
okay, so dang, go look how far it goes back. We're all back to 2007. We don't have to go back that far. So we'll start at
2022.
yeah, we'll start at 2022. We'll start right here. So it sold for 74,290 back in April of 2022. Almost a year later, they listed it for 80,000, right? And so now the fun begins. Somebody got in the contract, didn't close. They listed back in but that was only like what is that? 16 days later, somebody put a contract on it, then boom, it went back on the market again for 80. Got on the contract again in February, boom, went back on the market again, keeps falling out. Listed for sale for 80 back in February again. Then they removed the listing in March of 2023. September, they put it back on the market at 65, dropped it from 80 to 65. Then September on the contract again. Why they keep messing with these people? On the contract, it might have been wholesalers. Put on the contract again. Then then in November they listed it for sale again. Dropped it to 55. All right, put on the contract. On the contract again, I guess, and then boom, that fell out. Back on the market again in November. 20 days later. All right. They got it under contract again in December. Boom, fell out again. And then in 2024, February of this year, they sold it for 34 grand. Okay. Okay. Then they put it back on the market, whoever bought it for 60, and that's where we are now. All right. And so it went on the contract in June. Boom, fell out again. Back on the market in July.
Dude,
went on the contract again in July.
My head is hurting just looking at this. My head is hurting looking at this, man.
But this is a perfect example, though. Like,
oh my goodness.
Boom. So it went out again. You know what? Some of this may be the agent is bringing it contingent. Well, no, because it'll still be on Zillow. They would have to totally remove it, right? So anyway, long story short, you see the pattern here. You can see all of that, right? So we would automatically. So what would we be on this one? We'd be at 40%. So we would be at 24 grand on this offer. Now, another way you could do it if you have Zomps downloaded, and Zomps is this tool here that was created by yours truly. Pay someone to do the coding. So if you go to Zomps, hit the blue button here, add to Chrome, add extension, boom. Now, if I go back to Zillow, I'm gonna refresh this. You'll see the floating menu over here to the right. So this plus sign means I'm adding the property. See how it turns red? So I can remove it, add it, remove it, add it. All right, so it's added. If I hit the little logo key here, there you go. So that same history, I can now just go and just look at the same thing right here. Now it does more than this, but that's an easy way to, like, you want to build a list of these so you can look at them all in one place, and then you can download them all that if you want to, but we're not going to go through all that today. But that's how you can look at that price history. That stuff can be really, really beneficial to you, like really beneficial to you.
That's 12,000 though, right?
What?
That last house?
No, you're right, 12 grand. You're right, 12 grand. You're right.
That was like 24.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
And ZB wants to know, how many days on Zillow do you guys recommend?
This is a perfect example. Don't worry about that. It matters, but it doesn't matter. You want to look at those views per day, because agents can manipulate the days on Zillow if you don't dive deeper into the price history. So don't worry about it. 1 day or 1,000, don't worry about it.
Okay. What is your take on owner financing? That's from Larry Hotnet.
Pew.
Owner financing is fun. It gives you a way to build cash flow for sure. I like more so doing subject to, because it puts me in better control than doing seller finance. But either way it goes, man, it's still creative. So it's still you putting yourself in the middle to secure the bags. Whenever I'm evaluating a deal, guys, I'm looking for a down payment. I'm looking for money in between, which is the cash flow, and I'm looking for money on the back end, which is the balloon payment. As long as I check those three off, we got a deal when it comes to whether it's seller finance or subject to. So I'm always going after a property that's vacant
Okay.
because everybody need a place to live. Everybody.
This is true. This is true.
So ZB has a property in Daytona Beach.
We're not going to look at the other one off of Old Perry.
I thought we just did that one.
Nah, that's another one.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
different.
it's a different. Okay, interesting.
I thought it was a different. I mean, I thought it was the same one. We can do that one first.
So it's off market, which is good. Redfin have it at 308. Let's see if we could get it on another site. Trulia have it at 218.
I looked at that property. Like,
Let's see what else we got. So we have Trulia and we have, oh no, it was a different one. That's what it was. So Trulia is the only one that is 218 too. So this is the house itself. So at 218.2, we'll be right around 110,000 as the offer to start.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the other one, right? Peninsula.
In Daytona Beach. I love it here.
Yeah, while he put it up Daytona back in 1995, my brother Bush and two of my cousins, we went to Black Beach weekend, and one of my brother's friends had drove up from Orlando, and he was telling us about he had started a mobile car wash business. And man, I was full forward mentally entrepreneur by that time. I was 24, and so man, I couldn't wait to get back to Birmingham. But I was sick of the dog down there too. I didn't really leave the hotel, but couldn't wait to get back to Birmingham to start my own mobile car wash business. Went and found me, used my student loan money. I think I'm outside of the what they call it,
the government.
What's it called when you statute of limitations on something that they faulted that I didn't use it for purposes intended.
Right.
But I had a brilliant night. I used my student loan money. Went and bought me a passenger van that the seats had been removed for $700. Baby blue, and went and bought a pressure washer. And had a sign made that when I was on site, where the people could see I was washing cars mobily, and we was in business. That was the spring of 1995. My cousin and one of the guys we went to high school with, we were out there getting it every day. That was a very hot summer, but we was out there in it, making it happen. October rolls around, and that first morning it was cold. Your boy was out the game.
The cold took you out.
Gotta do something else.
The cold took you out. Man. All right, so with this property, look at the description. It said we are pleased to offer a collection of 40 plus single families. Bids must be made using approved purchase agreement, and it's online only. So this is an online auction. So for you to actually make a bid on the property or offer, you have to go through online.
He's saying this is a perfect KISS property.
It would be a perfect KISS property if you could make an offer. So you have to go through the sale via online auction only. So it's auction property. So this is not where you have to go through a realtor. You have to go through an online auction for this. So yeah. 50%, either way. The
Homie
bid
Ron,
probably gonna start at that 200 though. So yeah. All right, what else we got?
the homie Ron wants to know: is it okay to still contact We Buy Houses companies as buyers?
I mean, if you're looking to buy a deal, yeah, that's a great way to network. Great way to partner up with someone in the area for sure.
How do you pronounce that name? Mara Quilla? Mara Quilla?
Miss Penny M.
Everyone have a suggestion for the phrase "sorry, a listing." What is your idea?
You gotta click to the
Quilla?
next one.
Oh,
Go below.
sorry,
Sorry, advertised listing.
listing.
Ah,
Sorry,
you cleaned it.
advertised.
I love the community, man. That's what's up.
Hey,
Yeah,
you cleaned it
sorry,
up.
advertised listing.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
advertised listing.
Yes,
Okay,
that's awesome.
okay. Can we? Joe James says, can we use KISS method on trailers in a mobile home park? And he's given an address in a list on a listing.
Oh, that's in Lakeland. That's like 30 minutes away from me, man.
Technically, with anything, if you got the data, you could. If you had the data to go by.
So yes.
Yeah.
If you got the data to go by.
Okay.
Now, the only thing about a mobile home park, you got to take in consideration what the lot rent is on it, what restrictions they may have, because sometimes, especially down there in Florida, they have an age requirement to be able to live in those locations. So yeah.
Yeah, they definitely do have an age requirement for sure.
And Gemini always says she know a guy that started a mobile car wash. She got taken out by the cold too.
Hey, so I see people do it now. I'm like, wow, I was so ahead of the game. It is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I could have been sold that, but I should have built it up and sold it. Ain't nothing about that then. So,
Hey,
but where I get my vehicle washed now, I literally go all the way across town. These Hispanic guys, they started out, and I think I did a TikTok or something on it, just out of just being, anyway. So they started out doing it illegally, technically, on a vacant commercial lot, right? And they was grinding for about a year. So I asked them how many. I'm like, so I'm gonna always get in the numbers. So I asked them, I said, man, how many cars come through here? Y'all do a day? He said, probably a bad day is 70, the good day 120. Your boy started doing the math, about 40, 50 grand a month. You know what I'm saying? Like killing it. You know what I'm saying? So, but you have that whole street. You'll see people doing it. You'll see blacks, Hispanics, whatever doing it. My folks, you couldn't be consistent, man. You go out there, look, they be out there one day they wouldn't. Them boys are gonna be out there. They still out there. They're gonna be out there every day. It ain't raining.
every day.
Hey, and so now I guess they went and got a legal spot, right? Because what happened was somebody bought that commercial lot. So they shoot them off, right? And so they went to another spot. I guess that didn't work out for them. Now they got their own spot. They didn't build them like a shed to like for the sun. They like built it where they wash and then build. It's like really just like in an alleyway per se. Well, it's right between two buildings. Like it was like a infield lot, but a commercial lot. And they built two sheds. I say, oh, they must be permanent. Like they didn't spend some bread to do that or whatever. But them boys get down, man. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't mobile. They're not mobile by no means. But I just respect the hustle. So
You gotta respect the hustle, man.
yeah.
Especially
Larry,
when it's, oh yeah,
what was about to say?
sure hustle, man. Like
Girl.
you show up every day and go hard.
Yeah.
Larry Hodnett says, when driving for dollars, is there a newer way to find out the owner of an abandoned property?
When you say newer, text the word tool to 205-964-5243. Not sure how new it is, but it'll get you where you need to go. Have a great app, at least for that. Anyway, I'm echoing. Somebody, oh, I ain't got the thing yet. We did the whole show.
What happened?
He just disappeared.
I think he didn't hook something up.
Yeah,
Oh, he didn't have the thing yet.
Yeah, we did the whole show. Now it'll echo if I don't like. I got a teleprompter up here so I can look straight ahead. I'm not looking down. And so
Oh,
I got my iPad so to reflect to the teleprompter. I just put my iPad up there with us on it, and but I have to stick in this plug in the audio of the iPad so it won't echo back.
oh.
And we're an hour and 5 minutes in. I just did it. I just realized. Anyway.
So Quick Draw was trying to figure out, were you on the east using Birmingham?
Yeah. Right there by Roadside Barbecue. I think it's on 73rd and 1st. Oh yeah, they knocks it out, man. Them boys don't play. If you want a hand wash vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind going through a thing, but you know, I prefer them to do it because they, you know.
Yeah, he said he must know about it. He's like, yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
And you said if there's a line, Norman?
But yeah, depending on what time you go, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they literally hand washing, you know, so.
Inside and out.
No, you got to do inside and out, yeah.
Shazam X, any thoughts on this property? This is A-Town.
I got it pulled up.
All right. Let me take this down. Boarded up.
Boarded up. They asking retail, not getting that many views. You know we at 50%. 140. Easy. This is a sorry advertised listing. I love it. Man. Yes.
Let's see. Easy one.
And it's been listed for sale for the whole year. So yeah. 50%.
Okay.
That's it. KISS.
Yeah, I think Facebook disconnected for some reason.
Oh yeah, something says we're having trouble streaming Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. Possible stream has ended, deleted. Facebook will keep trying. Yeah, it went off. So yeah.
Morquilla is asking, how long does it take a land deal to close?
Generally speaking, you can do it between 45 to 60 days. It could be faster, but you know, it's just going to depend on the time. The time on the land is the length of time it takes to find a buyer, because you don't have a ready buyers list on land. So that's why it just takes longer. Or could take longer. So
Shazam has another property in Atlanta. Let's see here.
With this one, the same thing, guys. Look at how this is marketed. So too easy. It's been on the market for 49 days, 500 plus views. So that's like 12 views a day. And let me see if this is a relisting. Oh, no, that's not a relisting, but it's been listed for a while. And it's a price cut on it. So price cut by 15,000. So where we at with this one? 40%.
mm-hmm. Around about 50, something like that.
So yeah.
50,000.
50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Me apa tinggal dari May bating another kitchen. Where you can squeeze on the top of the sun, you can what me. What put on the glove? All right, hold on.
ZB has another property that is in Daytona. Once again,
Yeah.
my boy has gloves right there by his opening up jars.
That's a nice drawer, man. You gotta open it up.
You know, I bought this thing. I bought this thing on Amazon that's good at opening jars.
I was telling her that there's something in the kitchen to do that. She just didn't want to listen.
Okay.
You got it from Amazon?
Hmm?
You got it from Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You got them gloves, brother. I saw them gloves. Like,
You didn't hear me tell her that there was something in the kitchen, John?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just didn't know what I was saying.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Come on now. I'm barely hanging on with the English. It's official English language here. So I don't believe I can learn another language.
You can, man. It's all good. Is it 13 or 213?
213 south.
Okay, so it is 213. Okay. All right, bet. So it's right here.
And he's saying, oh, that's somebody else. Never mind.
Okay, welcome. Perfect. Where comfort meets beautiful. Fully renovated. Huh?
What that price cut on it?
Price cut is 19.1.
Okay.
From November.
Let's see what else they done did here. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
They'll do that show more real quick. Let's see what else they done did. Yeah. What they started out at? 225?
235.
235, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got some room to go, don't they?
Oh, they sure do.
Might take a haircut.
They might take a haircut in this situation. This is perfect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get the conversation going. 100 grand. Conversation started.
Yeah, yes, sir. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's get their panties in the ward.
I would never. Oh my God.
Oh, this is so really insulting. I hate you investors. You think you can just steal properties. People work hard.
I can't believe you would even offer that to me. I want to sell it. I'm not going to give it away.
Offers are free.
Shazam X is saying he can't find the agent on the previous listing that he gave us.
Which one?
The email in Atlanta. It was 241 Holly Road. He said he can't find.
Let me see if I can work some magic on this real quick. It's a good demo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What was the address?
241 Holly Road Northwest.
241 Holly Road Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Let's see here. All right. So the agent down here is Audrey Bankhead with Boulevard Homes LLC. Look at Audrey. So it says website. Boom. All right. What we got up here? We got a couple phone numbers up here. It says contact information. Holly doesn't have her actual email right there, but we may have a little trick for old Audrey. Let's see here. Now you can email it through here, through this form, right? You can do that. She all smiles there. Hope she's making a lot of money. Just put email behind this and see what happens. So there we go. There's an email address right there, baby.
With the mobile number.
Boom.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go. And it's on this page right here.
It sure is.
There
mobile and office.
I need to charge cash out me. Whoever did the cash out me right
That was Shazam X.
$20. I can go do something.
Man,
Damn, cash out me right now.
Oh yeah. Goat 28. Help. What's up, fellas? Help me, please comp this property in Macon, Georgia. It's 5 units. And yes, it is listed.
multifamily.
We don't care. We don't care about that no more.
Huh?
New information.
Well, Shazam said he lunches on him.
All right. Here we go.
He said lunches on him.
Houston Ave in Macon. Okay.
Yours is not up.
No, I'm about to put it up. I'm about to put
Oh,
it
okay.
up. Yeah, I'm about to put it up. I was looking up the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all. But yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh,
Does it look like it's if it's 5 units, is that commercial?
Yeah, it's commercial. 5 units or more, multifamily is considered commercial grade, commercial asset.
Nice. Wow. Seller said bring all cash offers. Offers are free. So we're gonna hit that 75.
So what's the stuff on it? There you go. It finally popped up there for us.
Yeah, 25 days, 464.
What the history look like on this?
History of it is brief history.
Okay. So they sold it. Oh, they did. Okay, they bought it for. Oh.
Yeah. Well, 70, 75, they'll play ball.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, this is a multifamily property. We don't have to get it as deeply discounted, but still make that offer. So we don't want to put a lot of thought in it. We want to get, as Chevy said, we want to get the conversation started and see where they at for real, right? We know 150 ain't the number.
Nope.
What they drop? Did they drop it? Or that's what it is right now.
That's what it is right now. They just listed it. It's only been less than 30 days.
Okay. Yeah. We know that ain't the number.
Man, I have a property that's listed myself, and I talked to my realtor. I'm like, man, this property ain't moving. How long has it been listed? I looked at that thing. It was only like 6 days. I'm like, I'm ready to take it off the list.
Hey, patience, dang son.
I'm getting to take it off the market. Like, hold on now. 6 days, ain't nobody made no offer. So yeah, I had to let it cook a little bit longer. But I got the mortgage dropped though, so I might just take it off and just do seller finance on it.
What up, Michelle?
Michelle
Sloan. It's a property she wants to get comp. Oh, is this a good KISS property? Is what she wants to know.
I just looked at it, Michelle. It's definitely a good KISS property. But we could revisit it again.
We need a good logo with somebody kissing a property, I guess, or something, huh?
I know you could create something like that.
Oh, yeah, you got me thinking now. So
I know you could create that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. This one is foreclosed, Michelle. And the history of it was at 420 back in March. Said pending. So it went from 419.9 and now it's at 384. So that's a huge price cut. But it said pending again though, so we'll see. So yeah, so get ready to make your offer though, but it do say pending. So we at 60% on that one.
And we have another one. This 33 man down. Can you comp this in Florence, South Carolina?
Florence, where's that?
508 Howard Street.
I got you.
The Kingdom of Florence.
Let's see what's up.
Anybody on Spain Gladiator 2 or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Excellent movie. Excellent movie.
Oh man, yeah, this one is solid. Yeah, 2,500. We can make this thing happen for sure.
10,000, yeah.
We can make this thing happen. Oh man, so Zillow got
What the area look like?
area. It's a nice area, man. It's the ugliest house on the block. This and this. Oh, dude, that's a field day. Somebody want it.
Oh yeah.
So
Great.
Zillow don't have no price. Let's try something else. Let's see here. Realtor got it at 39.8. And then Redfin got it at 83. So we're right around 60,000 fixed up fully. So we have 40% of that.
Is this the same one we were just looking at, or different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same one.
So they got an 80 and the other one had 10.
Yeah, we gotta get that cheap.
Yeah. So we're around $4,000 for that. Or just give them back their money, that $10,000 that they used to buy it.
Oh, they paid 10 for it.
Yeah, they paid
Yeah,
10 for it.
2023.
Okay.
2023. But they haven't done nothing to it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go to the next question, but I wanted to answer your question. Go see that movie. Did you see Gladiator 1?
Of course.
Okay. So it's going to be a treat. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, we're not going to depend on the fact that Denzel is in this movie because obviously he is a great actor. But because he's not the main character, I guess he is the main character. Because
I mean, everybody that's black is going to go see Gladiator because of Denzel. I'm just saying.
I hope so, because you need to watch this movie. It's
Well,
really
I've been doing good this week eating wise, so I'm gonna continue to do good the rest of the week.
and then you eat that popcorn.
And boy, when I get in there, boy, I have a bucket so big, it'll go on the top of my head, huh?
Did y'all see Jamie Foxx stand up?
I just saw it last night.
I heard
Amazing show.
I'll check it out.
Man, I'll cry like a baby, bro.
I know, man. It's touching, man. It's
No
really
lie.
touching.
I cry like a baby.
You can watch that.
When my boy was playing the guitar, when his daughter,
Man, when his daughter played,
and they was singing.
You're not gonna spoil it for people who haven't seen it. Now. Come on,
Man,
don't spoil it. It's really good.
They gonna get to that moment and be like, oh damn, Chevy was right.
Man, I know.
I know. I'm telling you, my wife looked at me like, you all right? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm a girl dad.
Like,
I love my daughter, so
yeah.
So yeah.
It's touching, definitely touching. And you know what I like about it, Chevy, is that he didn't make it the whole entire thing about comedy, because that was a serious thing.
Oh yeah, it was deep. It was deep.
Well, he's a one of one talent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Act, sing, comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know nobody else to do that.
Not a lot of people.
Yeah,
can
for
do
sure.
He's one of
that.
one.
A lot of people. Yeah. Oh, Matthew Pryor is saying that agents cover up, that they lie about the properties like they're angels. They list the properties at ridiculous prices and hope some sucker will come and buy it instead of telling the seller.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. He's just basically saying that, most times realtors put the property up higher because they get paid on the commission.
Well, what he's saying, he's saying that people, they'll pay prices that a lot of times they don't have to pay, is basically what he's saying. But we're investors, so we, people that the culture is that it's okay to pay full price for a house. Once you're an investor, it's very difficult to pay full price.
Yeah, it go against everything that we stand for.
Yes, what I'm saying. Yeah, it goes against everything we stand for.
Unless it's terms. Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's terms, then yeah, that's different. But cash, no. Mm-mm.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Darton, hey Ty, question: can you turn an old vacant nursing home into multifamily?
Well, again, now you're getting outside of my lane, but just me thinking through it, it's all about zoning at that point. So if you can get the zoning changed, then of course,
No.
because I think those are, I'm pretty sure those are, well, they could be the same job, but I think they're different zoning in most municipalities. They're going to be zoned different. So you get zoning come in, yeah, of course, yeah.
And Cricket, text the word KISS to 205-964-5243.
There you go.
You gotta sing that though, Tori. Sing.
Sing it. You don't want to hear me singing. I promise you.
That.
For your whole Christmas.
Hey, yo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use AI to come up with a song for the kids.
Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah. I might see my boy Dutch interested in doing something.
Man, my boy Dutch is on a deeper journey right now. He's trading. He's
nailed that.
He dropped some gems on spirituality. Like,
okay.
I thought he was trying to spam me the other day, but it wasn't him. He got a couple different. I got to reach out to him.
Yeah.
Cause I need my thing revamped, man. So I gotta reach out to my boy.
All righty. Question: do you have a video on how to deal and negotiate with realtors or listed houses? Yeah. Text KISS.
We got some. We got some. Well, let's don't.
Okay. All right.
We got some new people here today. We appreciate
a lot of
y'all.
new people, and which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
We appreciate you all joining us today.
Welcome to the show.
Question. How do you say that? Cricket. Okay. Welcome. This will change your life. You're going to change your life. This is just going to be the tool to help you because you got to do it or whatever. But to answer your question, yes, it's called the KISS method. Throughout that particular training that you can access for free, it's only about 30 minutes long. And most of the titles that we do over the last 2-3 weeks have been based around it because that's how hard we're pushing it, because I really believe that's going to get people to either their first deal or more deals without costing them anything. Two things can be true. Yeah, you can take it and run. You don't need us, but hopefully some of you all do need us, and we can all benefit financially greatly. But take KISS, and we explain exactly what you need to do in that training with all the tools you need to do it that are free.
Yes. Text KISS to 205-964-5243. Yeah, you already know. You already know. Your boy got the vocals. Your boy got the vocals, boy.
Where's your T at? Matthew Pryor, 10K. Dang, must be a teardown.
Not at all, man. That's not a teardown. That's just it depends on the area. Like my first property that we bought was a triplex. We paid $3,000 for it, and that thing cash flow right at $1,800 right now. Nice. And we went to the bank and got the money, because we put right around $20,000 into it to get it up and running. Went to the bank, did a cash out refi. The note is only like $400.
Hey, did Sharon ask to have a property comped in there?
Sharon?
She asked a question.
You know, Tori be skimming.
You know,
Sharon, if you ask for property, that's on Tori, not on me. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah, no.
I see the question about the POF, Sharon. Let me see.
Yeah, this very important human being here now.
She said something about the short sale lady.
Well, she texted me right now, so I'll see it. Go ahead. I got the Sharon. You just hit me.
Sharon, we do not want to overlook.
We are not going to overlook you. 3 times? It's probably
historian.
It's always going to be me, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be me. Okay?
Dude, but I tell you on the bus like, hey, look, I got nothing to do with that.
Well, that's next year. Your trip to Portugal, I think you're going. But I didn't overlook it. Is sometimes YouTube will block addresses.
Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's what it is, Sheriff. Sometimes YouTube will block the addresses and we don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They think we're giving out folks.
I wouldn't overlook you sharing. Come on.
No, we're not ever gonna
overlook you.
But you did the right thing. That's where communication comes at. People will be like sometimes people say, I bought your course and I ain't do nothing. I said, I can't feel bad for you because my number is out there everywhere. I ain't one of these cats where you can't reach them. Yeah. If you got an issue, you can always reach me. Right. Now, obviously, you're gonna have unreasonable people, and I might have to cut them off, right? But that is rare, or whatever. But somebody said, "Hey, I bought this car." You didn't reach out to me. If you had an issue, you could reach out to me, right? And we'll try.
And the important thing is to get your issue resolved.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you just go post some random comment there, and I'm easy to reach, then you trying to hurt me. I'm gonna take that personal. Right, because I'm not difficult to reach.
You not? Oh, did she? You said she gave you an address?
I'm waiting on it.
I don't want to miss it.
I'm waiting. Go now. She'll send it to me. I'm waiting on it.
Okay. All righty. We'll get you taken care of, Sharon. Miss Benzo. That's what I'm talking about. Say, for example, I see that the comps in the area of the land I'm looking at. However, I see homes sold at 200, 300, 400. Can I use those comps by taking 20% from the sold homes?
Well, on the land?
On the land.
She said, okay, so example, I see there are no comps in the areas of the land. Yeah, you could use, but I'm not going to do 20%. I'm going to do 10% or less as far as coming up with like 200,000, 20 grand, 300,000, 30 grand, really. Yeah, really until you get probably to 300, that's when it really will matter. 200, you may not be still cheap enough because it may not make building a new construction price per square foot may not make sense in a 200 grand neighborhood, right? So you might want to even do 5% on those. 300. Then 10%, and you can go from there. Normally, you'll be good.
Jay is offering some advice. He said, if a property is pending, ask the agent if they're accepting backup offers. That way, if it falls through, your offer will be the next one in their mind.
Nice. That's some great advice, Jay. I normally don't do it. I tell my folks not to do it when we're doing it in-house or whatever. But that's still some great advice. It just, you're definitely right. You're definitely right.
All right. And 33 man down. He was just talking about that property. He said
I don't like to compete. I want us to only be the only one offering. But again, I ain't saying that's the right way to do it. I'm just telling you, So.
All right. Michelle Sloan has another property in Temple Hills, Maryland, 4201.
Wait a minute, before we do Sharon, hold on. Let's do that. Before we do Michelle, let's do Sharon's here.
Gotcha.
All right.
She said it's in Memphis, actually.
Memphis.
725 East.
Hold on. 725
East McKellar. McKellar. East McKellar.
East McKellar.
They're right here.
South.
Say Zillow and Redfin and Realtor, they're really far off from each other. But now, but Sharon, so this one is
what's the listed price, Sharon?
Yeah, so Sharon, this one is listed, so we don't even worry about comps on it. It's listed, so you're just going to automatically, the formula is just going to kick in. 40% of that number is going to be 48,000.
Oh, and look at the price cut. That's $60,000 price cut, man. Oh,
they
willing to
play ball. Oh, they ready.
They're ready. They're ready, Sharon. They're ready.
Oh yeah. Look, when was that 180 when they listed? What date was that?
That was back in August.
Oh yeah, they ready.
For like 4 months. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
150 to 135 to 120. Oh yeah, they ready.
Oh, they ready. What I would do with this one, Sharon, I would come in right at I would start out at the 120 and do 60,000, but you might get it around 90 and it still be a solid play for sure. Cause you can move it back at least at 100 at least. So I mean it's a nice little property.
Mm-hmm.
South Memphis.
Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at that one sentence.
Listen, you already know. Hey man, this 12 minutes from downtown and he got a golf course. What's up?
Oh wow! What? Oh my God!
Oh, sorry, advertised listing.
Yeah, sorry, advertised listing.
Who came up with that again? That was a good one.
Come to the front of the line.
Solid. That was solid.
Yeah, come to the front of the line, please.
Yeah, that was
Prize
solid.
for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna go back to Michelle Sloan.
Oh yeah, Michelle. Michelle, we didn't forget about you. We didn't forget about you. We on it too. We on it. We on it.
All right. You're welcome, Sharon. We got that property for you. No problem.
Oh, this is another one. Lasso, Redfin. Oh, is this off market? Oh, that's awesome. There we go. That thing grown in value. I love it. Redfin is at 295. Zillow's at 330.
Oh yeah, that's some good numbers there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Realtor is 351.
Oh, they real aggressive, right? The reals to be aggressive, don't they?
Realtor, we gonna maximize on this one. So that'll put us around 300,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 300, 150 to start.
Yeah.
I mean, they bought this.
Say it again.
150 to start.
150, okay.
Get that conversation going. Get the conversation going, guys. That's the biggest thing. You want to create conversation starters. If they're motivated, you're gonna create conversation starters.
I was watching a video the other day about Zillow. Because we always talk about why they haven't updated that site. They make billions of dollars off of that contact form.
I know they do.
Billions.
It's some brilliant stuff.
Crazy. So I'm like, that's probably why they haven't updated this.
Yeah, agents used to talk so bad about it. Oh, don't look at nothing on Zillow. It's everything. That's why I say, like, somebody reached, I forgot who it was, but they were like, I met this agent, and they made an offer on a property, and the agent flipped it on them like, I can send you more properties, but they're not their listings. I say, no, that takes away your superpower, right? They're not going to do anything special for you that you can't go to Zillow and do yourself. They're not you're about to give away free money to them because they're not doing anything special. This is not 1982. This is 2024. They got this thing called the internet. They're not doing anything special.
Same information. Cricket wants to know, question, how do we find houses if we're not driving for dollars?
Is Cricket?
How do we find houses? Cricket.
That person.
Cricket. Text the word KISS. But Cricket, understand that you don't have to drive for dollars to find properties. You could go on Zillow.com. You could go on wholesale.owner.com. You could go on Facebook. You could go on Craigslist. Where else can you go? There's plenty of ways to find properties, and you could go on Google and type in house for sale near me, and it'll pull something up. So you don't have to get out your house to find a property, man. You can stay in the comfort of your home.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of this title. No car, no problem. Close real estate deals from anywhere.
From anywhere.
Got one word for you, KISS. Text the word, that word to 205-964-5243. And that's how you can find houses if we're not driving for dollars.
And if this is your first time, we welcome all the newcomers. If you're on here for the first time, like, share, subscribe if you find this information valuable, because it helps out the live and your friends and family.
Oh, shameless plug. Don't forget to go to the Real Chevy as well, guys. Don't forget about your boy. The Real Chevy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you turn that light off?
No, man, I got you.
Okay, no, you're good.
I faded a little bit.
Try to get you to shine.
I faded.
Oh, nah, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
that's better. Turn it back on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You must got a ring. You got the ring. Okay.
Yeah, I got the ring light. Yeah.
Matthew Pryor is saying that popcorn is not bad for you, basically.
It is terrible for you the way that butter I'm gonna put on it.
He did say butter is bad.
But really, popcorn has no traditional, no what you call it?
Empty calories.
Has no nutritional value.
Empty calories.
Yeah, but when you add butter and that seasoning they put on it, oh, you're getting pounded. You know.
I was eating popcorn watching the Jamie Foxx thing last night.
But your boy,
I try not to eat popcorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go Friday. I'll go Friday evening and check it out. And
if you ever wanted to know what happened to him,
Yeah.
But all right, Gemini Ways. You've been kind of quiet today, Gemini Ways. What is the max you add to an offer? I'm looking at anywhere. They'll make $100 more if they sell for less. That's after I add 1,000.
Yeah, it's normally not going to be more than 100, 200, 300, 400 that they may make more. You just want to make sure that they're whole. They're going to make at least
their commission.
They what they were going to make if they sold it at full price based on a 3% commission. And Cricket, and somebody else that asks you'll learn all that in the KISS method. KISS training, yeah.
They like investors on flip though, because the home is worth a lot more than they love investors.
Yeah, oh yeah, they want to. Yeah, once you buy it, renovate it, and fix it, put it back on the mag. Oh yeah, they love you then.
Oh, they love it.
Because you're gonna max out in a lot of cases. So that bigger payday for them. See, the problem that I have where two things can be true is you're working to get your client the best deal, and you're trying to make as much money as possible. Two things can be true. But don't act like, I ain't concerned about the money. I'm just making sure my client getting the best deal. Well, your client's best deal may be the speed of it, not the ending sales price.
Right. Anthony Mayo directly wants you to comp some land.
What do you got? Chevy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. How we'll do.
Cause it's like,
they're not gonna see me for a good week, so I'll spend some more time.
Okay. All right. I thought you had to go pick up.
Oh, my wife went and picked her up.
Okay. So 712, what is it?
Yes, North 22nd Street in Fort Pierce, Florida.
Hey, Chevy, I love your setup, man. You got the folk, your mom there and stuff, man. That sounds just beautiful, man. That's some good stuff, man.
The what?
The way you sound like you got your setup with your family that live with you. I said,
it's a whole community, man. It's a whole community. I was just telling my sister, I was like, I love you. She was like, I love you too. I was like, I love our relationship. She was like, what, we don't fight? I was like, yeah, we don't fight.
It says, it says 25 acres. That can't be right. It must be a lot. It must be 0.25 acres.
Hey, say 25 acres. You think that's a typo?
I'm finna show you. I can almost guarantee you that it is. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. What are the numbers? If it'll pull up an address. Well, I'll be John Brown. All right. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find this dwelling. This established plot of land. Okay, it's not allowing me to. Okay, let's see. Let's reset the filters. There it is right there. Let's zoom in on this baby. So yeah, so there it is right there. We already know that ain't 25 acres.
Right.
So let's get it next door. So really, I don't even have to do it. We already see that ain't 25 acres, right? So now we just need to hone in and see what the numbers are. What are the numbers? All right, so our property is right in here, right? So we're going to zoom out, okay? And we're going to change this from more. We're going to change this over to lots and land. And we're going to go to sold. And now what do we have? And we have a lot of activity here, guys. So now we can even stream up. Damn it.
What happened?
I lost my play. Okay, so it's right here. All right, so let me draw my boundary in here. So we don't even have to go beyond this area because of that much activity in there. So hit apply, change this over to sold. All right, it's a bunch of them. So Gonzalez will go ahead and add them and make sure I ain't got nothing in here. Boom. So let's add what we got. Oh, it says 18. It's going to add all 18 of them. Okay. Oh. I tell you what's good also, guys, the Jackal on Peacock.
That's a series?
Yeah. Lioness on Paramount Plus.
I've seen that. Well, I just saw it advertised. That's what I mean.
So then we're going to add our property. We'll add it. Oh, it's already been added. Okay, cool. All right. So our property was 704 or 712. What was it?
Yeah,
What was it?
Yes. 712 North 22nd Street.
Okay, so we make that the target. All right, so now we're going to do a process of elimination here. So we're going to get rid of ours is 0.25. See, it said 25 million, but 3 million because it's saying it's 25 acres, but that's not right though. But anyway, so we're going to get rid of the lower ones here, right? Let's see. We got one that's listed for, I don't know how big that one is, so we'll get rid of that one. And how big is this thing? Let me make sure that I have it here. So it'll pull up 710 though, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just want to make sure the exact size of it. So here it is right here. So it's 0.14. Okay, so we'll get rid of this point. So it's relative to these here. We'll get rid of this one. And let's see. Okay, so the average price per square foot on these, well, the average price is this right here. We'll just roll with that. I don't have to worry about the price per square foot. The average price is only 21,000. They're asking 55,000. It ain't even nothing else to talk about. They're so overpriced, it's ridiculous. Here, you would want this at 10 to make money on it. They're so overpriced, it's ridiculous. But what's fooling people is it's saying 25 acres, and it ain't. That's why this view count is higher than what it should be. Agents need to be ashamed of themselves.
It's a typo.
Sorry, advertised listing. So there you go. And knowing is half the battle. Let's go.
All right.
All right. We've been rolling hard here, guys. Anyway, so see Chevo's info down at the bottom. Well, he's not going to be available until.
He really can't move with a price right now. Okay.
He's not going to be available until next Wednesday because he's going to Jamaica, going on vacation. All right. So, but you see his info down here. But guys, if you're new to this is the best method to get you going. You saw the title, no card, no problem. Close real estate deals from anywhere. Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. That's going to get you going in the right direction. Won't cost you anything. We would love to work with you also. My contact information out there everywhere. Make sure you share this, like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tap the little bell so you are alerted when we go live and when I upload new content. Following all other platforms on TikTok, Instagram, Telemundo, everywhere. Facebook. You see Chevo's information down here again. He'll be out of town until next Wednesday.
There go the Cash App information, man. Come on, send your boy some birthday money, man.
His birthday right
there. Happy birthday.
Send him something. Show him how we get down. Somebody send him something. Send him something. He can get some beef patties.
Jerk chicken.
All he can stand down. There's some KFC down there that say they say they're so good. Bring me a bag of box, man, and ship it.
We gotta go together, man.
Yeah, just bring me a bag of box and ship it to me. Freeze it, dry freeze it when you're down there.
Yeah, we can't bring nothing on the plane.
Huh?
You can't bring that through custom.
Custom be like,
I believe in you.
Have a new show. Kevin from jail.
Oh, man. But listen, they're gonna have some roti, some jerk chicken, some curry chicken, some rice on peas. Man, there's some good food.
Yeah, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now.
Whenever I talk like that, my wife like, why you be so aggressive?
You hungry? Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Better go though. So I guess we'll have Flipper North 328 tomorrow night, and I guess Tori and I'll be back here on Friday and Monday, and Chevy will return on next Wednesday, I'm sure. So safe travels, my man. Thanks you guys, and we will see you guys on the FLIP SID.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.